I can't even. I mean, so I can't appreciate that.
I
right?
hate when they do it in a
that?
unisex bathroom, and like you go in after and you smell it, you take the leak, and then you come back out, and there's a hot chick waiting behind you, and they think you did it. It's like, you're trying to explain it in a second of passing them. Like, hey, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Yeah, it was the guy before me. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's been nights like bartending at this bar where like bartenders that have been there forever, we would get so shit house that like somebody couldn't even count their fucking drawer, and they're sitting in the office which is immediately adjacent to the bar, and they're just
sleeping,
fucking snoring. And like
I've had those nights. You close out. It's supposed to take a half hour, and you're like there till 4 a.m.
Well, it's not even that, man. It was peak debauchery, man. And it was wild, dude. I can't believe like I had that experience at that. But it was like my first like real bar.
Of like this is what
life.
The culture is.
And I will say that like nothing has ever topped it. Even now to this day. Like, it was the best and worst place to get your chops, right?
Yeah.
I think there's equally as many fucking wild stories just being a DJ. I've had my fucking, my like setup, my turntables and shit knocked over. Thankfully not damaged. I was like, first thing I was like, grab my laptop and then like let the tables fall, like from fights.
Yeah, like, here it comes, like a wave.
Yeah. There was one night where there was like a girl that was a stripper, and but like not, she wasn't there stripping, right? She was just at the bar hanging out, but it was very clear she was a stripper. And like this place had
they always have the cash. They overtip on everything. They're the best.
Yeah, this place had low ceilings. It was on like a big patio. This chick like decided this one night, it was so hype that she would fucking get up there and like she's fit, right? So she fucking, she did her whole like stripper booty shake thing, like literally hanging from the fucking wood from the ceiling.
That's amazing.
Just fucking being hit on by like chicks. My like wife almost had to fight somebody one time.
Oh man.
Because there's just like weird fucking college girls, like something about being a performer, and you can attest to this. The ability to like rock a crowd and be like the man of the moment. It's an
attractive thing. You're wielding a power.
Yeah.
My boss Sal at the karaoke bar, he's like, all right, listen, no girlfriends, and you don't hit on anybody's date. You don't skate on anyone's chick. That's how he put it. I'm like, I don't even know what that means. He's like, you got an unfair advantage. You're the bartender.
Right.
And so I've always had that lesson, dude. Like, even though, like, so now what I do is I wait for the date that's going badly. I wait for the guy to go piss before I, like, talk to the girl, give her my number.
Yeah.
It's the classy thing to do.
I guess. So the cool thing about Denver is that there's shit to fucking do. In Dallas, you have you make a lot of money because there's tons of opportunity in business. You spend a lot of your disposable income at bars, clubs, whatever, trying to get laid. And hopefully you have a wealthy friend or neighbor or family member or something that has like a lake house. Because that's like your only like exposure to nature is like going and getting, again, shit house at the lake.
At the lake.
Because like that's all there is to fucking do. Everything's fucking flat, and the only cool thing is that there's lakes. Great food, great business, great fucking huge city, beautiful city too. But there's nothing to do.
It's like make money, spend it on alcohol.
Eat, drink, and party. That's it.
Eat,
That's
drink, party.
fucking it. That's fucking it. Not that you do it any different anywhere else, but like at least you can go to the mountains here. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
can, like,
there's tons of stuff to do.
Yeah. Like we climbed a 14er. Like what the fuck is even that even? You know what I mean?
Oh, you did one? I haven't done one, man.
I've never wanted to quit. I've never like been right on the edge of quitting something, like just outright in the middle of doing it. Like I'm 3/4 of the way up. Fucking old dickheads, like old like. We were going up Bierstadt, which is like supposedly the easiest of the 14ers, right? This like old dude passes us up that just like won his like age group of like the Pikes Peak Marathon.
Yeah.
Just
making you look like shit.
Right at the edge of us being like, man, there's too much left. Like I'm fucking done, dude. Like it's fucking, you had to start at fucking 5 a.m. and just to get up there by noon type. It's horrendous, right? Like honestly, hiking fucking sucks.
Yeah, it's just like it's like walking really far and up the stairs mostly. And then when you
uphill.
get there, you got to go back down.
Back down. I don't mind back down.
I just don't like it. I feel like what you're saying too is like it's like the reverse. Like when it's winter and you're like on the slopes, there's always like some 5-year-old that's just like making you look like shit because he's just been skiing since birth, and then he passes you, and then now you're like in the summer and hiking, and some old guy making you look like shit.
Yeah, like oh yeah, I just got fucking second place in the Pikes Peak Marathon, just like hauling
Good
dick,
for you.
hauling dick at like 13,000 feet, not even fucking panting, and like we're sitting over here stopping every fucking 50 feet because like
trying to smoke a cigarette,
fucking die. Like yo,
yeah, I don't get it. Like I love the whole nature thing and stuff. Like once I'm out there, I enjoy it, but like I'll watch it on TV all day long before getting out there.
Oh, do you ski, snowboard, whatever?
Yeah, I snowboard.
You lived in Aspen for fucking ever, right?
Learned how to snowboard there. Once I got my health insurance, I got up there.
Almost got raped by sommelier. But dude, so do you snowboard anymore?
No, I just haven't done it because I was so spoiled because like you get your board and you walk 5 blocks to the gondola and you ride all day, then you go bartend.
Yeah.
Now it's like, it's going to be an hour.
Well, that's right.
Everyone from Denver is going to be there.
No, dude, I'm telling you, it's fucking abysmal, man. It's not an hour. Like, do you know how fast you can get to Loveland on a weekday? If you're hauling dick, 45 minutes.
That's not bad.
No, it's great, right? Like, you're at a fucking badass ski resort in 45 minutes. Me and the wife went to Loveland the other day. 2 fucking hours.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That is abysmal.
No,
Plus, I'm like just old now, and I don't want to like fucking have some stupid injury. You know what I mean?
It's not hard.
No, you can fuck yourself up.
Hey, but fuck you because
okay.
So
fuck me because
I don't think my dad will listen to this unless I show it to him. So I'm gonna call him out a little bit. My dad's like fucking. He's the best fucking human on the planet. He fucking raised me. But. He's very much a right-minded type human being as far as the political spectrum goes, right?
Okay.
So for Thanksgiving, stepmom and half sister were going to New York for Thanksgiving. Hey, fuck yeah, New York's amazing, right? What's the thing that you have to have in New York to do fucking anything?
Money.
Yeah, but also at this point, fucking
Vax card.
Proof of vaccination.
Yeah,
right?
Vax card. Yeah.
And
a Vaxport.
And he doesn't have that, and refuses to get it too. So he came up, and then dude, like worked our ass off for 3 days in a row. Fucking snowboarded his dick off, like dude, I haven't snowboarded 3 days in a row in a long time.
Oh yeah,
and. I have to give the old man credit because he hung in. Dude, he didn't hang in. He fucking slayed, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it was like we were going down like shit that we shouldn't even have been going down. And like I was like watching him crash and like pop back up, like knowing that it hurts way more than it does me.
Yeah.
And it just like kudos, like fucking applause
Dad.
for him. Yeah, applause to you, Dad. You fucking slayed.
So that's what you got to look forward to, dude. You be slaying it.
Maybe.
Listen to some Kid Rock.
Nah, I mean, yeah, maybe. Having met you and like this crazy fucking interaction that we're having right now, I will say that it's truly been. And I'm totally tooting your fucking horn.
Oh, it's not too bad.
Because it's like it's been inspiring seeing like art being done in a proper way and people being passionate about their craft. How do you become a professional at anything art-wise, right? You get paid for it, air quotes, right? But you can get paid for something and not be good at it. But I feel like that I've put in the time long enough to become good at my craft. And you know how it feels when you're rocking a stage and people are eating out of the palm of your hand. Like
better than sex.
God, it's better than fucking everything. Like,
it is.
Like, I've done almost every fucking drug under the sun. And none of them can compare to the feeling that you get whenever, like, people are just, like feigning over you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when you're connecting, it's the best, dude.
It's an energy thing.
It is.
It's like the crowd is, you're emitting a fucking, like, you're like a beacon of, like, this positivity and just this, like, this pure emotion. And they're giving it back to you because they're just vibing on you.
Yes.
And, like, I can't imagine how it is as a comic because, like, your fucking trade is so hard and nuts.
You and a microphone, buddy. That's
Yeah,
all it is.
Yeah.
And saying, please like me.
Yeah. Well,
That's what it is.
But I mean, yes, for sure, right? But I mean, essentially, like, as a DJ, too, like, if you're train wrecking, like, yeah, well, drunk people fucking dance to whatever you throw on, right? But, like, if you're good at your craft and good at what you're doing and good at, like, mixing and timing and picking the right songs, you like, the crowd, watching the crowd vibe and move and, like...
It's like a wave, like an organism.
I mean, I've gotten to the point where I've riled people up to, like, the point of, like, almost like... If I was to get on the mic and say, hey, let's start a fucking mosh pit, they would have fucking done it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And, like, that type of fucking power, dude.
Yeah, it was like last night, like at the Avanti show when those people were talking, I started yelling at the crowd. I was like, who here loves the show? And I was like, woo! Who here is talking? And the people who love the show were quiet, and the people who were talking kept talking. So we all get to pick out who they were.
And you're turning the crowd against the crowd, so they're like, hey, fuck you. We're having a good time. You're fucking it up.
We started making fun of the date. Like, I'm like, you're not going to get laid in that fucking sweater, dude. Like, you know what I mean? And it was just like that kind of thing.
And feeling the people that are paying attention laugh and respond to every syllable that is, like, spewing out of your mouth. It's fucking magic, dude.
It is.
What I was trying to say on that long tirade is that you are inspiring me to, like, hey, open up your programs, get back on the decks, like, fucking, yeah, COVID was weird. It stopped the whole industry for a while, but, like, everything's, like, eventually going to get better. And, like, do you focus on your art, because, like, that's what really matters.
Fuck yeah. Couldn't think of a better note to end on, man.
Yeah.
All right, that's Tyler, everybody. We're going to wrap this up with a little bar tip, as we always do, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Work of the devil.
Well, it's last call, so let me give you a tip. More often than not, that hot bartender, server, and host are being nice to you for money, negative Yelp avoidance, and overall civilized etiquette. This doesn't mean they want to fuck you. Besides, they're probably already fucking 1 or 3 of their coworkers, so the dance card's full, Romeo. Move on to a civilian. Folks, it's been a blast. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. And a call to my fellow booze slingers. Send in your stories to cocktailsandwastednights@gmail.com. You can remain anonymous if you'd like. Thanks for listening, subscribing, downloading, and spreading the word. Don't be afraid to give me a good review, even if you're lying. And on Spotify now. And check out my video, just closed it on YouTube. We'll see you next time on Behind Bars, Cocktails, and Wasted Nights. Cheers!